Yeah. I know what you're thinking. You're saying, sure, Mauricio, I'll be more committed at work. I'll show up better. I'll work on my communication. But let me ask you this. Are you working on you? Because if you're not, you're never going to develop the kind of unshakable belief that closes big workers' comp deals. You'll never walk into a client meeting and own the room. You'll never have confidence that attracts companies, the conviction that gets CEOs to say yes before they even know the price. And worst of all, you'll never fully believe in yourself. If you're okay missing that, fine. But if you're not, this is the truth you need to hear. Every breakthrough starts with honesty. Here's the question. Will your ego let you hear the truth? Ask your manager, ask your spouse, ask your client. On a scale of from 1 to 10, how am I showing up right now? If they say 9 or 10, maybe they're just being kind, or maybe they know you've stopped growing. Now, what if someone said you're a 1? You hate it, right? But think about it. Being a 1 means you have room. It means you're a 10. It means your 10 is still out there. That's powerful. If you're not willing to hear uncomfortable truths, you'll stay stuck. The best salespeople aren't just skilled. They're coachable. They're obsessed with finding the gap between where they are and where they could be. When I was 30, I thought I was operating at a 10, but the truth is I was still just a 1, just a better 1 than I used to be. And every day since then, I chased that next level of me. 2, 3, 4. Right now, I'm still climbing. That's the game. What level are you at today in workers' comp sales? Are you closing with the absolute certainty, or are you still hesitating when they ask about class codes, rates, mod factors, exclusions? Be real with yourself. Real sales confidence doesn't come from hype. It comes from reps, from studying policies, from role-playing, objections, from going deeper on what your competitors overlook. That's how belief gets built. If you want to sell workers' comp at a high level, your belief has to be bulletproof. You have to walk into a room and sell you, your energy, your presence, your mastery. That's what clients feel. I've seen reps close deals without even talking about price because their belief was so strong, so clear that the client bought them, not just the policy. That's what we're building here at Accelerate HR. We help our sales force become the product. We don't just sell insurance. We deliver security, clarity, leadership in every conversation. And we do that by training our minds, our voices, our posture, and our presence. So here's a simple drill. Hire yourself as your own advisor. Seriously, if you were your own sales mentor, what would you tell yourself to fix right now? Would you say you need more consistency? You need to stop winging your pitch? You need to follow up better? Now imagine saying with no fear or hurting your own feelings, brutal honesty is the edge. Self-coaching is one of the most powerful habits you can develop. Journal, review your calls, score your presentations, fix one thing per day, stack wins. We train every day. That's how belief is built. You either train or you complain. It's your choice. At Excellium, we don't do excuses. We do execution. We build the type of reps who know how to lead business owners through complex decisions with clarity and urgency. You want to be that rep? Then write this down. The person who can self-correct the fastest wins. Every objection you hear is an opportunity to sharpen your delivery. Every no is a lesson. Every deal is a case study. Take ownership of all of it. You're not just selling a policy. You're becoming a secure point of contact in someone's life. And that only happens when you've worked on you. We talk about workers' comp, yes. But what we're really talking about is trust. Business owners want to know, if something goes wrong, can I count on you? And if you've trained, if you've prepared, if you've worked on your voice, your message, your clarity, then the answer is yes. When you show up strong, they don't just buy a quote, they buy peace of mind. They buy you. What would your mentor do in your shoes right now? What would your top 1% closer do if they took over your book of business today? Would they chase clients or would they attract them? Would they hesitate or take bold, decisive action? Be honest. Every time I'm unsure, I ask, what would the version of me that I respect do right now? Then I do that. This game is simple. The most valuable people in this industry are not the most knowledgeable. They're the most disciplined. They do what needs to be done, whether they feel like it or not. They follow up after the no. They learn new class codes. They review regulations. They become experts in their field. And then when they walk into a room, they get all the business. They don't need to oversell. They speak with clarity. They ask great questions. They guide the conversation. If you want to be the rep everyone trusts, then one who writes a deal and gets referrals, the one who's remembered when it's renewal time, then you've got to lead yourself first. That's what we do at Accelerate HR. We build leaders, closer by closer, day by day, one version better than the last. Are you ready to level up? Because your next 10 is waiting. Start today. Don't wait for perfect. Don't wait for motivation. Move now. Look in the mirror and ask, are you showing up like the professional you want to become? Are you the person that business owner feels safe trusting? Are you building the version of yourself that your family can rely on when everything is on the line? Because that's what this is really about. This isn't just workers' comp, it's personal excellence sold at scale. You don't just represent product, you represent reliability, discipline, clarity. You can do this. You already have what it takes. You just have to remove the noise, remove the doubt, and upgrade your commitment. Turn your pain into power, your pressure into presence, your hesitation into hunger. There's someone dependent on you showing up full force. Don't let them down. If you've made it this far, you're serious. You're not here to play average. You're here to master this game. So do what winners do. Watch this again. Train daily. Speak with belief. Sell with certainty. Lead with heart. Excellium HR isn't just an insurance company. It's a leadership factory. Let's go build something legendary. Hey, I'm Mauricio Paz, and this is Excellium HR.